Oh my god, all my pants are too tight. Welcome back! Yo, so crazy stuff is always happening to me all the time and I'm legitimately haunted. I'm not kidding. Ghosts have been following me around since I was a kid. It's not just me saying I'm seeing things. It's like other people who come into my house also see these ghosts. It's really creepy. I used to lose so many babysitters, but after I left my house, these ghosts, I think, followed me. I need to tell you about how haunty my life has been lately. I lived in Cleveland for a short while. I moved there for work back when I had a real person job. I was the only one home at the time. I heard these footsteps upstairs. I like to brush those things off because I don't like to psych myself out. I needed something out of my car. I opened the front door, opened the screen door, left both doors open, didn't shut either of them, ran to my car really quick, which had to be like 20 feet away, got what I needed out of my car, turned around, and both doors were shut. And I was like, ugh. I go to open the door and it was locked. And then I realized that the door was deadbolted. If you're not understanding how terrifying that is, you can't accidentally lock the deadbolt. Like, the deadbolt is a bar that will stop the door from closing, which means somebody from the inside had to have locked it. Nobody else was home. I go in, I'm the typical white girl in a horror movie, got a frying pan, as if in the event that there was actually somebody inside that I was going to beat them to death with a frying pan. Like, that's not gonna happen. I go into the one room where I always heard the footsteps and I hear the creaking back and forth. I'm terrified. I sit in the corner. I literally just hold my frying pan. I'm on the phone with my sister because my sister like talks to ghosts kind of. And I'm telling her what happened. Okay, the way my room is set up, I have my closet door like this and I have the door to my bedroom like this. So that they're like perpendicular, I think that's the word. Both were shut. Right as I'm telling her the story, my closet door and my bedroom door at the same time bust open, slam into each other, make a huge crashing noise, and then slam shut again. I started screaming at the top of my lungs, bloody murder. I'm not even joking, I moved out like a week later. I was just like, done, can't deal, goodbye. I go visit my sister in Harrisburg. I'm sitting up and it's like probably 3 in the morning. I'm just on my phone because, and all of a sudden I'm just sitting on the bed and I hear, and I look to my right and the doorknob just turns itself open and then pushes itself out. Just like this much. And I just looked at it. And I closed it again. So then I get on my bus from Harrisburg home back to Pittsburgh. She texts me on my way home. I didn't want to tell you because I don't want to freak you out. But yeah, I think there's a ghost in the house because it's always playing with the doors. Ugh. So I'm headed home at my grandma's house. All of a sudden, there was this thundering boom. You could feel it in the floors, you could feel it in the walls. You felt the boom first, and then, I kid you not, this light fixture falls from the ceiling, explodes midway through the air, and then drops to the ground. It was so bizarre. Fast forward to, I just moved to LA, as you guys probably know. My apartment has a lock on my bedroom door, which I never lock. I come home one of the first days that I moved in. In fact, I think it was the first day that I moved in, and I go to open my bedroom door and it's locked. And I said to my roommate, hey, did you lock my bedroom door? Because I didn't. And she said, no, that's weird. Why does this always happen to me? Because it's always a door. It happens a couple more times, and I keep saying to my roommate, do you swear you're not locking this door? And she says, no, I'm not locking the door. Oh my God. So the other day, this is literally so creepy, it makes me want to freaking vomit. I'm in the bathroom, TMI, I'm sorry. The bathroom door is right here when you're sitting down. As I'm sitting there, it like pops open a little bit and kind of like pushes towards me. I go to push it back, it pushed back at me. And I was like, I can feel this force fighting with me to keep the door open. I have to stand up like this and I slam my entire body weight against the door and lock it. Oh my God, like panic mode. And then the next day, my bedroom door was locked again, so. I swear to you, these stories are actually true. I just wanted to share that with you because you guys seem to like it when I tell you stories for whatever reason. Check out my social media, subscribe and like if you liked this video or just think I'm pretty. Okay, yeah, bye. Okay, so this is a few days later. I have to give you some updates because some really crazy stuff happened after I filmed the first video. I feel like this is like the Blair Witch Project. Do you know what the Blair Witch Project is? I told you about the doors in the video. I was at home in my house in Newcastle, like my family's house. I went outside to take a quick selfie. I didn't even close the door the whole way. And I take my selfie. 12 seconds, I swear to you, 12 seconds. Then I turn to open the door and go back in the house because it's freezing and I'm not even wearing a jacket. The things I do for selfies. The door was locked. Another thing that happened, my bottle of makeup remover that I just bought goes missing. Oh, by the way, this is my sister Cecilia. I get really mad and I'm like, girls, meaning her, Genevieve, and Madeline. I'm like, girls, come help me find my makeup remover. Cecilia is the only one that comes up. We're looking all over. We're tearing the bathroom apart. It's not there. And finally, I'm just like, whatever, I give up. We both turn our backs and then I look over my shoulder. All of a sudden, the makeup remover is just sitting there, middle of the counter, untouched. It wasn't there, right?
It totally was.
Like, I'm not crazy.
No, I was right there. You were looking beside the thing. I looked in the drawer, looked on that exact spot in the counter, turned over here. You were looking beside the thing with your flashlight. You got up, looked in the mirror, and then it was right there.
I was eating dinner at my sister's house. Were you there?
No.
When I took a bite of soup, all of a sudden I felt this spray into my mouth, like this lemon cleanser or perfume right in my mouth. I felt it. I tasted it. It burned my throat. Yesterday, I'm at the mall with Cecilia. I pick up this bottle of spray and it was labeled as vanilla and I spray it and it's lemon. And I swear to you, it's the exact same lemon that was sprayed into my mouth the day before. And I'm not crazy because you smelled it. It was lemon, right?
Yeah.
And you smelled it, right, Jen? This is Genevieve.
Yeah.
You saw her. You met her already. Tell them it was lemon.
It was.
This is my other sister, Madeline. Tell them it was lemon.
It was lemon.
It was lemon. So anyways, this ghost has been plaguing my life. It's spraying lemony things into my mouth. It's stealing my things. It's locking me out. And I'm over it. I just had to add that on.